if you're over 60, I need you to hear this. 70% of people who turn 65 will need nursing home care at some point in their life. 70%. And the number one reason people end up in the nursing home, it's not a broken hip, it's not heart disease, it's their brain. Almost half of all nursing home residents have dementia or cognitive impair. So this is part one of a 3-part series on how to stay out of the nursing home. We're starting with the most important organ in your body. You need to watch this video and save it and share it with someone else that's over 60. My name is Joel, and I'm a registered nurse and a naturopath. And for over 20 years, I've watched sharp, brilliant people who ran businesses, raised families, acquired wealth, built things with their bare hands, slowly lose themselves. And the hardest part, most of it was preventable. Nobody told them what to do, but I'm going to tell you in this 3-part series. As a nurse that has worked in several nursing homes, we always called nursing homes God's waiting room. It's a place where old people go just to wait to die. They're fed terrible food. They have hardly any help because the staff is overworked. I worked in one nursing home where I had 72 residents by myself at night. And so this is a place that you want to avoid at all costs. So let's get into the top ways that you can avoid the nursing home. You see, your doctor checks your blood pressure, checks your cholesterol, checks your sugar, but nobody checks what's happening to your brain. Nobody says, here's how to protect it. Nobody says, do these 5 things or you might lose it. That conversation has never happened in a doctor's office, so I'm going to have it with you right now. So here's what puts your brain in a nursing home, and here's what keeps it out. Number 1, feed your brain the right fat. Your brain is almost 60% fat. It needs good fat to work. When you feed it processed food like seed oils, fried food, packaged junk, that's like putting diesel in a gasoline engine. It clogs, it sputters, and it breaks down. So walnuts, 7 walnuts a day is the highest omega-3 content of any nut. A study from UCLA found that walnut consumption improved memory, cognitive flexibility, and processing speed of older adults. Next is flaxseed. 2 tablespoons of flaxseed a day, ground, not whole, and you want to grind it and eat it within 10 to 20 minutes because the ground flaxseed oxidizes and the active ingredients, the omegas, disappear. But flaxseed is one of the richest sources of omega-3 on the planet. I'm running through these really quickly. Don't take notes, just save this video and share it with someone. Avocado, half an avocado a day, loaded with healthy fat for your brain is literally one of the best foods to conserve your brain function. Plus, it has potassium that lowers your blood pressure, and high blood pressure damages your brain. Next is cut out sugar. This is one nobody wants to hear, but it might be the most important thing in this entire series. Some researchers now call Alzheimer's type 3 diabetes. Let me say that slow. Type 3 diabetes is Alzheimer's because the brains of Alzheimer's patients show the same insulin resistance that you see in people with type 2 diabetes. So when you eat sugar all day, cookies, sweet tea, white bread, cereal, juice from a box, your blood sugar spikes. Insulin floods your system, and over time, your brain stops responding to the insulin. So when your brain can't use insulin, brain cells can't make energy. They starve and they die. That's memory loss. That's confusion. That's the beginning of the end of your independence. Your grandparents didn't eat this much sugar. They didn't even have much Alzheimer's at all in their generation. And that's not a coincidence. Read every label. If it has more than 5 grams of added sugar per serving, you better think twice. Eat real food. Steel-cut oats, beans, lentils, sweet potatoes, berries. Food your body recognizes, not food from a factory. Next is move your body every single morning. A study in the Journal of Neurology followed older adults for years. The ones who walked 30 minutes a day had more gray matter in their brains. Gray matter stores memories, processes your thoughts, makes decisions. More gray matter means a bigger, healthier brain. Less gray matter means your brain is shrinking. Brains do shrink with age, but walking slows that process down. So when you walk, especially in the morning sunlight helps pump more blood to your brain. It stimulates your hormone production, which equals more oxygen to your brain, which makes your brain stay alive longer. That morning sunlight also tells your brain to make serotonin. That's the chemical that keeps you focused, calm, and clear. Walking also releases BDNF. It's like Miracle-Gro for your brain, and it helps grow new connections between your brain cells. New connections means sharper thinking, better recall, and more independence. And the next thing is probably one of the most important in this video is sleep. Sleep like your brain depends on it, because it does. Your brain has a cleaning system called the glymphatic system. Think of it like plumbing in your house. While you sleep, in a deep sleep, fluid washes your brain and flushes out waste. One of those waste products is beta amyloid. Beta amyloid is the plaque that builds up in Alzheimer's patients. So if you don't sleep long enough or deep enough, that plaque doesn't get flushed out. It builds up night after night after night until one day you walk into a room and you can't remember why you're there. Last but not least, protect your brain with real antioxidants. Free radicals are attacking your brain cells every single day. They cause oxidative damage. That damage adds up over decades, and that's what ages your brain faster than it should. So blueberries, 1 cup a day, has anthocyanins in it, and they get inside your brain and reduce inflammation right where your memories are stored. A study from the University of Cincinnati found that older adults with early memory problems who ate blueberries every day had significantly better memory and faster processing speeds in just 12 weeks. So think of blueberries like WD-40 for a rusty hinge. Turmeric is a bonus that I'm going to leave you with, is 1 teaspoon a day with black pepper. Turmeric has curcumin in it, which crosses the blood-brain barrier and fights neuroinflammation. A study showed that it improved blood vessel function as effectively as exercise, and black pepper increases absorption by 2,000%. Most of these products I have in my showcase. If you're interested in any of them, just send me a message and I'll send you a link. My name is Joel. Be your own doctor.